My unicorn fell down. So I am a unicorn because I don't fit into any of my costumes other than my onesie. It's 5:50. I got up about 2 hours ago. Because that's just when I wake up now. Happy Halloween! My name is Rachel, and welcome back to my channel, or thanks for joining if this is your first time watching a video. I'm going to be posting throughout November, hopefully every single day. There might be a couple where I miss, like Thanksgiving, about my NaNoWriMo journey. I'm writing an urban fantasy book focusing on a witch named Halima, and I'm shooting for 80,000 words in November. I am a stay-at-home wife, so it makes it a little bit easier to do that. I also wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I have an infant, and now my body just automatically wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's currently about 6 right now, but so with 80,000 words, I'm gonna have to do about 3,000 words a day. So I'll be posting every single day throughout November, hopefully, and updating you guys on that progress. For today, what I'm gonna be doing is going through my entire outline and just kind of refreshing myself on it. This last month for Preptober, I tried to go through the entire outline and really flesh it out and do some edits on it, and I got about halfway through, and then the procrastination bunny really hit me, and I ended up watching all of the Hunger Games, Practical Magic. I restarted the Charmed series. I watched Pride and Prejudice. Yeah. So I'm going to be going through my entire outline. If you guys have done absolutely no prep work for NaNoWriMo, I have a few suggestions that have really helped me in the past. The first one would be to make sure that you have snacks on hand at your desk. Not just in your house, but at your desk. Because the worst thing is having that like strike of, I want to write right now, and sitting down at your desk and then having your stomach growl and be like, oh, now I have to go up and get food, and then getting distracted because you see something else while you're up getting food. So make sure you have your snacks at your desk. And before you sit down, have whatever beverage you want to drink, whether that's water, juice, coffee, hot cocoa, whatever you want, make sure it's already at your desk so that you're set up and ready to go. The other thing I would suggest to do, if you're a planner, make just a base outline of what you want your book to look like. Even if it's something small, it'll still keep you on track, even if it's not in depth. If you're a pantser, then disregard that. You don't need to do it. The other thing that I would suggest is making a music playlist for your book, and something that has music in it that really helps inspire you not only to write, but gets you in the mood for your book and the kind of like the general feeling that you want your readers to have as they're reading your book. For me, I found a radio station on Pandora. It's Bishop Briggs Radio, and I absolutely love the I don't think I've disliked a song that's played on it. And it really fits in with the mood that I'm going for my book. So that's what I'll be playing while I write. While you guys are thinking about that today, the other thing that I suggest, when I was doing research on how to stop myself from procrastinating, because I am a world-class procrastinator, one of the things that I found was that Michael Phelps and a lot of pro athletes start every night before they go to bed, or they end every night before they go to bed, by thinking in depth about what their next day is going to look like. So when I get up, the first thing that I'm going to do is stand on my feet. I'm not going to press the snooze button. I'm going to go downstairs and make this for breakfast. I'm going to make this for coffee. And then I'm going to immediately sit down at my desk and start writing. And they think about their entire day, and they do that every single night. And in telling their brains that that's what they're going to do and envisioning it, it actually changes like the neural pathways that you have and makes it easier for you to get up and do that every day. So it's essentially meditation manifestation, but science-backed. So I'll definitely be doing that every night of NaNoWriMo to remind myself what I need to be doing the next day. The other thing that I'm doing is deleting every distracting app off of my phone for the entirety of November. So that's going to be my YouTube app, other than my, I'm going to like delete off my personal YouTube and just have my posting YouTube app on there. I'm going to delete Instagram. Let's see, what else do I have on there? I'm going to keep messages because I talk to my friends on that. Patreon. Let's see, Spotify, Webtoons, YouTube Music. I would have a bigger list, but I actually just got a new phone recently because mine fell in the bath and I haven't downloaded all of my apps yet. So I'm going to delete all of those off, and obviously in the hopes that I don't just re-download them or just Google Instagram, which I have a habit of doing. But I'm going to delete all of those off my phone so I don't have those distractions. I've put all the books that I've been, my like to be read pile, I've put away on my bookshelf so I don't get distracted by that. And then the biggest thing that I'm going to do that I mentioned in my last video is I'm actually going to clean really in depth today. Not only is it the full moon, which is a great time for you guys to clean and just kind of like renew the energy of your home, but it's also, for me, the first thing that I do when I want to procrastinate is I clean. Absolutely the first thing I do, because I'm still being productive. Even if I'm not doing the task that I'm supposed to be doing, I'm doing something productive. And I'm also a sucker for seeing things like dirty and then perfectly clean. Like before and afters, they get me, man. They get me. So I'm going to do an in-depth clean and make sure that everything is orderly and in its place, and that I can't say, oh, well, I can't write because I need to clean today. Especially for the first day of NaNoWriMo tomorrow, I want to make sure that I get off on the right foot and that I start off really strong. I definitely don't want to start off and have the entire day be wasted because I decided to clean instead, which I can confirm I have done before for NaNoWriMo. So I'm going to do that. And then tonight, I think they're doing trick-or-treating. We haven't actually gotten any word whether or not it's going on. There's probably something posted on the Bases Facebook, but I haven't checked because I honestly don't care that much. We do have candy to hand out in case there are trick-or-treaters. We're not trick-or-treating with Nash because obviously she's an infant and we don't, I already stocked up on candy for myself, so I don't really need to do that. But after that, we'll put Nash down and then I'll probably stay up and do some meditation and just some prep work for not only the full moon, but also for NaNoWriMo tomorrow. If I stay up past midnight, which hopefully I won't, but if I do, I'll probably do a little bit of writing and I'll try and vlog that for you guys so you can see it tomorrow. I think that's about it. Just going through my outline. I've already got my radio station that I want to listen to music on, cleaning the house and making sure that the energy in the house is the way that I want it, and then just kind of getting in the mood for writing. I hope you guys enjoy watching my journey through November, trying to get 80,000 words. If I still get just 50,000 words, I'm honestly going to be content with that. 80,000 words is obviously my goal, but 3,000 words a day is still, it's a lot, even for a stay-at-home wife and mother, because I do have Nash, and honestly, I'm really bad at procrastinating. So this is going to be a super huge trial for me. Usually by this time in the morning, I'm still drinking my third cup of coffee, decaf coffee, and scrolling Instagram. So even just being in front of the camera is already a good start for today. But I will see you guys again tomorrow. Make sure you like and subscribe down below and click the bell so you get notified when I post again. And I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great Halloween and a great November 1st.